Hello guys and welcome back to our channel Barca Admirers for yet another video comprising all the latest news updates and transfers roundup related to Barcelona. Today, the restructuring of the contracts of several senior players have been discussed, and good news for all of us, Sergi Roberto does not want to lower his wages, which means that he may leave. On the other hand, we also have some disappointing news as Umtiti is all set to continue at the club, while Memphis Depay has returned to training with the group alongside many more such updates. So make sure to watch this video till the very end without skipping over any part. We have a small request for our audience. Over 80% of our channel's viewers are consistently watching our videos but without subscribing to the channel. As for our subscribers, only 28% of them have turned on all the notifications for the channel and enabled the YouTube app notifications. So those who haven't yet done so, please hit that subscribe button, press the bell icon, select all and then enable the YouTube app notifications to keep enjoying our videos. For the first news update of the day, we have a report by Catalan news publication RAC1. It states that Barcelona have already decided that they will pay the 10 million euros for Yusuf Demir at the end of the season, and they have clear arguments to do so. His performance, his progression and his future have all looked very promising to the club. Up next, we have the results of the draw of the UEFA Champions League group stages for the upcoming 2021-2022 season. Barcelona were drawn in Group E alongside Bayern Munich, SL Benfica and Dynamo Kiev. Meanwhile, the players from Barca family completed a clean sweep of the UEFA awards. Sandra Panios won the Goalkeeper of the Season award. Irene Paredes became the Defender of the Season. The Midfielder of the Season was won by Alexia Putellas. Jennifer Hermoso won the Forward of the Season, and Alexia Putellas was once again crowned the Player of the Year. Former Barca family manager Luis Cortés was also crowned the Coach of the Year. Commenting on the results of the group stage draw, Bayern Munich player Joshua Kimmich said that it's a very ambitious group. Playing against Barca will be a great challenge because they have many top players and they are looking forward to it because these will be the two greatest matches in this group. Even Manuel Neuer said that Barca will be a very difficult task even without Lionel Messi. For the next news update, reliable journalist Victor Nahuel reports that the restructured contract of Sergio Busquets will be finalized very soon. Sergi Roberto's case is a bit more complicated. Barcelona have offered him 2 more years of contract while earning almost half of what he earns now, and he will present a counter-offer because he is not happy with it. The goal is to finalize it before September. According to the report of RAC1, an agreement in principle has been reached with Busquets for the salary reformulation. He has agreed to give up on the variables that are easy to meet and also postponed a part of his salary. However, ESPN journalist Samuel Marsden reports that Sergi Roberto is not happy with Barcelona's new contract renewal offer until 2024 plus a salary reduction of up to 40%. The player has much better offers on the table from other clubs. Moving on to the next news update, we have a report by Goal. It states that Ilaix, Collado and Barcelona maintain different positions. The player's entourage are sure that he will wear the Blaugrana colours in this season, but the club recommend him to leave on loan. As per the report of Spanish publication Mundo Deportivo, Collado wants to stay to convince Koeman and does not plan to leave unless he receives a loan offer from a team in the Champions League. Meanwhile, RAC1 journalist Gerard Romero reports that Memphis Depay has returned to train with the group. Top-tier journalist Tony Juan Marti also reports that Frenkie de Jong has done specific work in the gym this morning. De Jong is expected to be available for the game against Getafe, even though he did not train with the rest of his teammates today. Up next, news publication Footy Headlines reports that the Barcelona 2022-2023 away shirt will have a gold base color, which will bring back the memories of the early 2000s. Next up, we have an official statement by La Liga that says that the league will support the decision of the Spanish clubs to not release the international players for the upcoming CONMEBOL games. Going to the next news update, journalist Javi Miguel reports that Barcelona cannot register Oscar Mingueza as a first-team player because most of the squad numbers are taken. The ones left are the number 10, which no one is likely to take, and the number 25, which is reserved for goalkeepers. He will therefore likely be registered for the B team to play the next game. Reporting further on the issue of registrations, Catalunya Radio reports that Barcelona will register Sergio Aguero in the upcoming days. Moving on to the next news update, we have yet another report by journalist Samuel Marsden. It states that Gerard Piqué's company Cosmos Holding has bought the rights to League One in Spain for the next 3 years after Lionel Messi's move to PSG. Cosmos wants to capitalize on the Messi effect in French football. The company, chaired by Gerard Piqué, has joined forces with Enjoy Television to acquire the television rights for League One and League Two in Spain for the next 3 seasons. Up in the next news update, we have a report by reliable transfer insider Gabriel Sanz. It states that Barcelona are progressing in Ousmane Dembele's renewal. The intention is to extend for a minimum of 3 years while adjusting his salary to the current situation. The club hopes to accelerate talks after the window, and the player is assessing everything. Next up, Spanish publication Sport reports that it's a now or never situation for Phillipe Coutinho. The player will return against Getafe, and Koeman hopes to recover his best version. That concludes today's news roundup. We start off today's transfer roundup with a report by Spanish publication Mundo Deportivo. It states that Ilaix Moriba was in London during the weekend. Chelsea are one of the English sides that have been following the midfielder for a while now. Barcelona are open to negotiating with them. The report further states that Barcelona and Tottenham are negotiating at an advanced stage for Ilaix Moriba. Spurs have an agreement in place with the player, and now they must convince the club. Barcelona are well aware that Tottenham's offer for Ilaix Moriba will approach the 20 million euros asking price. However, Ilaix has an agreement with RB Leipzig and must study the new proposal from England first. For the following transfer update, news outlet RAC1 reports that there is absolutely zero chance that Antoine Griezmann will move to Juventus. The Italians do not have the money, and the Frenchman does not want to leave either. Reporting further on this transfer issue, reliable journalist Tony Joan Martí claims that Real Madrid have decided not to go after Ilaix Moriba any longer. Internally, they had very good reports on the player, and they even contacted the player's entourage, but Florentino Perez and President Laporta have made a pact to maintain a healthy relationship. For the next one, several top-tier sources such as Fernando Polo, Sigue Rodriguez and eSports3 have all confirmed that after the meeting with Joan Laporta, Samuel Umtiti has decided to stay in Barcelona. Journalist Josep Soldado reports that no club was willing to pay Umtiti the salary that he earns at Barcelona, which made his departure very difficult. As per the report of another Spanish publication, Cadena Ser, Umtiti will stay at Barcelona in this season, and the club have spoken with the player, and it's completely ruled out that he will depart. They will also not terminate his contract either. Catalunya Radio reports that Barcelona consider that Samuel Umtiti has had a good pre-season and that he has had a good physical tone, and he will be given opportunities in this season. According to the report of Gerard Romero, Umtiti has explained to President Laporta about how bad he has felt in recent months and how hard it has been to suffer from several injuries in the past few years. For the next transfer update, Mundo Deportivo reports that Villarreal manager Unai Emery has asked for a goalkeeper to accompany Geronimo Rulli, and Luis Neto is an option that he likes. Villarreal have contacted Barcelona to ask about his situation, and they would be fine with including Sergio Asenio in a possible deal. That's all the news we could collect for you today. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon, select all, and enable all the YouTube app notifications. We have always been overly impressed by your response to our videos, so in this episode, we have decided to set a target of 550 likes. Please Qlers, help us reach our target on this episode as well. Now that's all we have for today's episode. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Until then, stay safe. Visca el Barça, Visca el Catalunya.